Hey everybody, welcome to your Parkview Library orientation.
We are your librarians,
Miss Mann
and Miss Fan. Cute, right? Other library staff that you might see are our IT specialist, Mr. Fitzloff.
We're going to start off to teach you guys a little bit about how to use the PHS library.
So you might be wondering when you can come to the library. Well, you can come when your teacher gives you permission and a pass. If you sign up early in FlexTime Manager and have permission to choose your destination, you can come to us for the entire power hour. And you just need to remember that when you do come, you check in and out with us so that we know who's here.
When you first come in the library, the very first thing we would like you to do is sanitize. That keeps everything in our collection a little cleaner. And just let us know what you're here to do. You're going to check in with your student number and you're going to give your pass to us, the librarians.
When you're ready to leave, you're going to make sure that you check out with us at the desk and you're going to ask for your pass back, and then be sure to sanitize on your way back out to the building.
All right, you might notice that in classrooms and other school spaces, you're going to see these matrices. We have matrices for the library as well. The first thing we want you to do is we want you to lead by following all librarian instructions. We'd like you guys to clean up and push in chairs when you're ready to go. And remember always to check out books before you leave.
We want to make sure that you're engaged, and to do that, you're going to listen with your whole body and actively participate in the lessons that we prepare for you guys every other week. You need to make sure that you communicate your needs to us clearly and politely.
We're going to ask you to be accountable and to accept consequences, to use materials and supplies appropriately, and to take care of those library fees in a timely manner.
We also want you to be dependable. You're going to be on time and you're going to use your time wisely. We only have 20 minutes with you guys every other week. You want to make sure that if we need a Chromebook, that you bring it charged every day to school and to the lesson in the library, and return those books on time and in good condition.
We want you guys to show excellence by doing the right thing at all times. And when using the library, please feel free to browse, but leave it better than you found it.
You need to be respectful. You want to make sure that you're using school-appropriate language. You're going to respect others and their personal space as well, and you're going to treat our library displays well.
And you're going to show self-discipline by keeping that ID on at all times and avoiding cell phone or earbud use during instruction.
So we do have a lot of questions about Chromebooks. And one of the things you need to know is, how do you get help with your Chromebook? First and foremost, you're going to have your teachers submit a library help desk form for you, and we'll either call you down to complete a fix, or we'll bring a new one to your current classroom to swap out. If we can't fix it, we'll put it into repair and Mr. Fitzloff will work on it. And is it going to cost you money? The answer is maybe.
All right, these are just a few little screenshots from the library help desk. You'll become accustomed to this pretty quickly, but this is the number one thing you'll do when you need help with your Chromebook.
What if you forget your Chromebook at home? Again, you're going to ask those teachers to fill out your library help desk form to request a loaner. Loaners must be requested in the first 20 minutes of each block because we cannot guarantee that we will have the time to deal with them after that. And you need to make sure that while we bring the loaners to you in your classroom, it is your responsibility to bring it back every day at the end of the day. If you don't, you're going to be charged for a second day, and you only get 5 loaners per quarter, friends. So if that happens and you exceed all of your loaners, we're going to have to contact your AP and your counselors to come up with a new plan for you.
All right, if you guys need a charger, the first thing we would really recommend is just bring your assigned charger to school with you every single day. You'll use that more often than you think you will. If your charger breaks, you're going to bring the broken charger to the librarians and visit with us about that. But if you lose your charger, you may be charged for the replacement.
If you forget your password, again, library help desk form. Do you feel a theme happening here? That's the best way to get help from us for your tech needs. We can only help you with 2 of your passwords, the Chromebook password and your Canvas password. If you forget your eSchool home access password, we are unable to see those, so you'll have to ask your teacher to reach out to Miss Jackson to reset it.
Okay, next we'll talk a little bit about our library collections, which we'll classify into 3 different categories. Print is stuff with pages. Tech can include audiobooks, devices, and equipment. And digital collections include our e-resources, e-books, e-audio books, databases, websites, and more.
So how do you borrow books and other materials? The first thing you need to do is know that you can check out up to 5 books at a time. So that doesn't mean every time you come in, you get 5 books. You can only have 5 books checked out at once. Books and playaways, check out for 2 weeks, DVDs for 1 week, and ebooks for up to 3 weeks. And this is something that our freshmen always get hung up on. High school students are expected to return their books before the due date. If you don't, you will be charged overdue fees at 5 cents a day per item per day, and that adds up, guys.
All right, and you also need to bring your library resources back on time. If your items are more than 30 days overdue, they will be considered lost, and that means your account will be charged for the full price of that item until the item is returned in good condition. Once your account is charged, that means you can see what books you've got checked out as well, and so can your parents or guardians, and the price of those books. And even when those lost items are returned, you may still be responsible for overdue fees. And a reminder that students with lost items may have fewer checkout privileges. If you have lots of lost books, we may have to limit the number of things you check out. So be responsible, return those on time.
That's it, guys. If you have any questions, all you have to do is come see us. We are happy to help, and we're so glad you're here. Have a great school year.